Good morning. Well, it's Tuesday morning, and most people are now been back at it for a week. School's been back in for a week. So, summer's not officially over yet, but I think we can officially say things are going to get back to normal. My chat today has to center around again. I'm sorry I keep bringing it up, but the pedophile case of the RCMP officer. And this person, whoever it may be, this was the one that was caught by the child creep catchers or something, I think they call themselves, which I don't condone what they did. But the RCMP has said that charges should be laid. And yet, there's likely that no charges are going to be laid because this person, not because this person, is going to fall under the funding loophole. And meaning he is not going to be charged because the Crown doesn't have the money. And, budgeting for pedophiles and that are way down, so he's not going to serve time. Well, he should still be tried. He needs to be tried to find whether he's guilty or not guilty. If he is guilty, he needs to be punished or get the help he needs. You don't want him out there continually. Children need to be protected. And if they can't be protected, then it's just free range on our children. There's enough people out there who cause trouble for children and, want to do harm to children, that when we catch one or assume to catch one, we should be able to try them, to find if they are guilty. And if they are guilty, they need to either be punished or to get the help they need so it doesn't happen again. A lot of times children can't say no, they can't fight back. So we need to protect and ensure that the kids are able to have some solace. Now, there is Bikers Against Child Abuse, BICA, or I can't remember exactly what the name is, out there protecting the kids of someone who has been sexually abused. But you know what? The people need to do more. We have to expect more. We can't let things like this just fall by the wayside. Oh well, there's no money. Oh well. Either we get the funding or demand action. This person who was entrusted as a police officer and even lied about his name, giving it of another police officer. Now, something needs to be changed, and we as citizens need to get this changed pretty damn quick. Now, I'll be back in a moment with another fun and exciting topic. Now, in BC, there's an awful lot of people who are flipping homes. People who live in BC and buy a home with money from foreign investors and just flip it and sell it and then give the money back to Asian, or sorry, I should say Asian. I should say foreign investors. Now, to me, that just keeps raising the prices here. And you know what? Single families who live in BC can't find a affordable place to live because of these people buying up houses and then trying to sell them, which they're not selling. So they can't afford to own. So now the NDP is calling on the Liberals, and it's going to be batted back and forth for years. They'll look how long it took for the 15% foreign investment tax. No, it was a foreign investment. I may have said the wrong term. But we really need to protect our area for the people that live here. And yes, these people can pay out a lot of money, but why should people who work and develop our neighborhoods and such should be able to live in their neighborhoods? And all these people just keep buying up all the land all around who don't really contribute to the community. Now, I know on the flip side, people get an awful lot of money for these homes, and oh well. So they sell out to the highest bidder, and great. That is the capitalistic way to live. But we should be able to have homes available for the people in the province who live here. Something very easy to do. But you don't know nowadays, because if somebody's flipping and coming and buying homes for foreign investment and using their money, not their money, but the foreign investors' money, how do you know? How do you win in a situation like that? Be interested to find out your thoughts. So leave it in the comment section. I feel something needs to be done, and we need to be done quick. Because the next thing you know, all our land will be owned outside of the country, and what's the point in living here anymore? Because they'll end up doing what they want, and they don't even live here. I live in an area that has a lot of greenery. I'm sure you can see all around. There you go. The greenery. And because of this, a lot of the film communities want to use the area. They want to film in this area, and a lot of times it's blocked off so that the neighborhood doesn't really get to use it. I mean, during the summer when it's nice, a lot of times it's blocked off because such and such, and it impacts us by blocking off the road so you can't get down there. You know, your parking's blocked. So you can't use the trail because things are covered in bushes and cars and sets, and it continues to be a mess. Well, that's great that, Burnaby gets all this money, but how much of it actually comes back to the neighborhood? That's a question I'd like to ask because, you know, A, we've paid higher property values because of the green space. And okay, it may not be properties, it's a lot of, I'm sure you've seen in my videos and that, it's a lot of towers, condominiums, but we still pay for having a nice area to walk our dogs, to do a lot of things with, and then we can't get to it because they're filming. So, do we see when we need extra police forces? We don't see many of that. So, I think it's time that we kind of ask, what benefits do we get for living in the area and paying higher taxes? Because I'm sure we get paid higher taxes because of the growth of the area and such. But do we get any benefits? More than someone who lives on the west side of Burnaby, who doesn't have to put up with all the inconvenience all the time. So, it's something we need to take a look in and find out, why do we have to go through this, and why are we putting up with this? I mean, we don't know what goes on in that trail at night. And, do we need extra policing? That could be a benefit. But it all goes into the Burnaby coffers. Just a thought here. We came in and got into my bedroom and, started to watch some TV. And yes, a lot of the reruns are on. I'm talking reruns, I'm talking like from the 60s. And you know what? It really wasn't that bad. In fact, I'm really getting sick and tired of the reality TVs. It's over. It's done over and over again. How can we, knock this person out? And how does this person become the best? It was a nice gimmick at first, but now everyone's doing it, and everyone's doing the exact same thing over and over again. I think we should expect more. Here nowadays, it's not like it's free TV as it was in the older days, but we are now paying for this, and a lot of it is just trash. The cheap stuff that just doesn't really look good, and we just constantly have to be spoon-fed this stuff. Well, I got to admit, a lot of the stuff in the 50s and the 60s was bubblegum. But you know what? I think we can now, get some more entertaining stuff. Even the old movies are more entertaining than what we have on our TVs nowadays. It's a lot of garbage. So I end up watching the old station, the movies, and the news networks. But, it's time that we start expecting more from people. Oh, well, yes, the next Bachelorette Canada, or the first Bachelorette Canada. Well, we've seen it all before from the States, so why should we have Bachelorette Canada? Let's grow up. Let's get some more better of our television than the usual crap we have now. It's now doesn't make you think at all. Well, that's it for today. Have a great day and get out and enjoy the sunny weather, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.